Hi, my name's Hugh Trewin. I'm the CEO of ALI Group, and I'm down here in sunny Bairnsdale, which is about 3 hours east of Melbourne, about to interview Rob Trewin, who's one of Victoria's most successful brokers.
I'm Rob Trewin from Bairnsdale, Trewin Mortgage Broking. With over 2,000 clients, there's been plenty of memorable moments. But from my point of view, if I've got somebody in my office here in tears or giving me a hug at the end of the day, that's probably a job well done. I don't pick and choose and make decisions on their behalf as to, you know, who will be eligible or who will want it, or, you know, whether they can afford it. I'll have the same conversation with every client to ensure that they're given the opportunity to have loan protection. From a personal point of view, I've had clients that have died. I've had clients that have got cancer or had heart attacks. So I've seen firsthand the difference that having insurance can make. Glenn, you know, just a normal run-of-the-mill client, came in and see me. We sorted his finance for him. We discussed loan protection. Yeah, at that time when I discussed it, he'd never even heard of it. But, you know, after the discussion, took it, kept it. 12 months later, he was in my office and he seemed sick, and he was asking for some hardship. So he needed more money because he hadn't been able to work. And I said, why? What's the matter, Glenn? He said he'd had a heart attack. That just gave him options. You know, the payout, I won't say how much it was, but it was significant. It just meant that he didn't have to, because he was discussing selling the house. He was discussing you know, trying to borrow more money, even though he hadn't been working, which was never going to happen. And this just gave him options. We had a local lender here called Gippsland Secured Investments that was bought out by Botany, and then they called all the loans in. So that was reasonably recent. So I had a lot of local clients come to me for help because their bank or their lender, even though they'd made all of their repayments, was calling their loan in. What I do may be different to a lot of other brokers is that we do a lot of the work. Like, we're talking to solicitors, we're talking to accountants. I spoke to the sheriff. I spoke to the bank, I spoke to the lender's solicitors team that was selling them up. I spoke to the paper to get their back in case I needed it. Because at the end of the day, this wasn't necessarily the client's fault. Maybe there was a little bit of head in the sand. However, you know, really they were just being sold up as a number. So I brought the individual back into the, for the client, and made it work.
Hey Rob, really thanks, you know, really grateful for you having us down here. Seeing Bairnsdale, your business, and congratulations again for, you know, 15 years and the business that you've built, and the thousands of families that you've helped out in one way, shape or form.
Thanks, Hugh. No, much appreciated. Thank you for making the effort to come down and looking after me all these years. Cheers.
Thanks, Rob.